Hello, guys. Shatteredciv here. It's nice to know that the controller is absolutely just kind of picking up my voice. It's always a little disconcerting wearing the headset, and you're kind of like, is it recording? Is it not? Are you guys picking up my voice? So, I'm sorry. I do hear a little bit of tapping when I do play with the controller, and also use it as a microphone. Very, very sorry. You know what I'm going to do actually? Let me just pop out of this. The screen's probably going to go blue on you guys for a second. I'm going to adjust the settings here. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing. That looks like it might be
Hello.
a little too loud. Hi. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Okay. That looks a little bit better. I am coming back into the game. Can you hear me?
I can hear, but I can't see the game yet.
No, that's okay, brother. We are there in a second. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that the microphone wasn't overly loud. I know it's already kind of tinny to begin
I
with.
also heard someone saying hello.
Yeah, I wonder who that was. You know what? Maybe I should turn down your voice. It sure is. All right, so we have just got into the was it Pleasant Farmstead? Oh, we need that. We need that like a kick in the head. Actually, I will turn it down quite a bit so you guys can chat away as much as you'd like. So it looks like in typical fashion, my roommate is not going to be home for a while. She's probably going to get home Tuesday morning, but I got to work. I had this absolute terrible revelation this morning, guys, when actually just about an hour ago, I was like, oh, fuck, I don't have any car insurance. I don't have any money in the bank for the car insurance, and of course I'm hit with an NSF fee now, which is a non-sufficient funds, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So I got to call them tomorrow. I don't know what happened. I just absolutely just fucking slipped my mind. It was the end of February or end of January before I knew it. More of these fucking gloves. These are like the only gloves that I've got for this whole bloody game here, man. It's just fleece mittens. Welcome, guys. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. We're going to maybe go into the Milton Basin. It depends on what our clothing looks like really here. I may just head back. We may do the loop of this whole area. It is dangerous, though. There is a serious risk of a bear attack trying to circle around. So you go past the church, you go up, follow the highway, and then you go up past the bridge. And there's a couple ways that you can go across there. There's actually a hidden back alley that we'll take, and I remember that now. So we are definitely going to go that way. That's a skillet on the wall. Ooh, that's a really good skillet. Man, I could probably beat some... oh, man, check this place out. This is just ready to rock and roll. Now, again, I wish there was a little more you could do here. Like living in... I don't know, there's something about the end game that is really getting on my nerves. It just doesn't feel like I've got a place. It's not like if you play something like, let's say, Elder Scrolls, and all of a sudden, you've got your home, and it feels like home. You can kind of pick out where you want to live in the world, and I don't know. It seems a little more dynamic than this. Here, I just feel like this is a storage room for me. Because ultimately, I'm going to have to go out somewhere and hunt for food, and like I don't necessarily want to be hunting, large animals, especially in the late game. I think if I were going to live anywhere, it would probably be Hushed River Valley. I think I'd probably end up my adventure at. What is this on the wall? A broom, eh? Peekaboo. It's starting to get a little dark in here. Yeah, this is looking all right. You know, we'll worry about this in the morning. For now, I'm going to process this rabbit up, and we are going to go to sleep. I'm going to take a quick look here in this chest. Now, there's nothing I really need except for hatchets, knives. Hacksaw would be like absolutely brilliant. Yeah, you know what? I can't really see much here. Let's just rip up this little bunny rabbit here that I stole from the wolf. Hello. Ooh, an hour and a half, eh? Am I gonna starve? Close to it. Let's eat something here. Another can of dog food. Man, I'm starting to feel like Mad Max on this playthrough. An absolute ton of water. We don't have to worry about water for a while. All right, Snuggles. Oh, wow, we don't even get to see that. I guess he's not going to split it open like a banana, though, eh? not in front of us, anyway. Hey, look at this. It looks the same. Oh, and it's another Aurora. Now, I do have Auroras on high, so they are going to happen quite frequently, so it's going to be dangerous for us to be wandering around in the night. That's another thing that I do have enabled on this playthrough.
Immer cook and listen.
Not a problem. Yeah, I've got to definitely play this for a solid 2 hours, and then I got to go get a car. I do have a way to work tonight, and yeah, so that solved that problem, at least for this week. Now I get my car fixed on Tuesday, or it's getting looked at. Like hopefully the car is not busted to smithereens. I'm gonna just drop. I can't really see anything. I'm gonna drop it right here. We're just gonna drop the guts and stuff. I'm gonna hang. I'm gonna sleep with the meat. That sounds kind of really wrong. And we'll cook up the rabbit in the morning. All right, let's hop into bed. Looks like we could sleep for a good. We're gonna go for 10 hours. Man, I wish I could sleep like that. Last night I slept for like 4. I woke up and I'm just thinking of that Age of Wonders game, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well just get up and play it. It's just absolutely bazonkers. Now, what do we want to do here? There's a lot of things we still need to do. As the sun starts coming up, you know what? I'm going to throw this on the bed now. Turn this place into, make it look like a horror movie. Okay, we are going to have to do another sweep as it gets a little brighter, but for now we're just going to go through all the main drawers. Hey, look at that. We got pistol ammo. Okay, that is not exactly what I need. I need something a little thicker than that there, folks. Wouldn't mind ripping those up, though. We might have to spend a day here. We've got enough food, that is for sure. Now, if you're going to find anything hidden in this location, it's going to be like right in the corners, right in the dark areas. We've got a bag of potatoes there. All right, only 2 of them. Now, if you play on Stalker or Voyager, when you find a bag of potatoes, you've got an absolute ton. There's got to be like 30 of them in there. Maybe not that. Okay. I think there's about 10. more running river oats. Yeah, we definitely have enough food to get us through the night. Dusting sulfur. Luckily, it is not the other stuff, the stump remover. Yeah, who has seen the wind? Very famous poem, Once Upon a Time. All right, I'm going to grab these. Or was it a book, a poem, something like that? I don't know. For my time. All right, that's it. We'll do another quick search in the corners in a bit, but for now, what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to rip up those shoes. Man, there's nothing really. Like, I'm feeling really at a disadvantage here, but that's okay. We'll fight our way through it, see what happens. But, you know, the most important thing is last time we got a sleeping bag. I mean, we definitely cannot go wrong there. I better eat. All right, and now I should probably get rid of those peaches too. They're so bloody heavy. Shoes. 2 pieces of leather. All right, you know, and that's another thing. There is no scrap metal in this place. Oh man, all I need is like 1 piece, and I can build myself a lovely pair of improvised crampons. But I'd have to actually come back here to get them. Now, if I had a saw, I'd be able to actually saw up some of the material in here for those items. But, or even another can opener. I believe you can rip apart a can opener. I can rip apart a lantern. I just don't really have that luxury right now. That's it. All right, I guess we're out of here. Oh, do a little quick scope around here where it was dark last time we were here. And I'm maybe going to take that, leave that here. Not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed. As you can tell, I keep wandering around expecting, you know, something to change. Like I've missed something, you know. All right, we are out of here. Let's lock and load. Or I guess that would be load and lock, wouldn't it be? Ooh, what a beautiful morning. Probably, it's not super cold at all. I'm going to check the porch here because I believe I was in a gunfight. Yeah, that wasn't cool, the sound of the wind. Speaking of who has seen the wind, I certainly heard it. Okay, I'm going to walk around the back here, make sure that we don't have a piece of scrap metal lying about. And I have a little bit more time here to take a look in the barn. I'm not being chased by any wolves right now. I did hit the wolf, did I not? I'm pretty sure I did. I recall getting a shot on target. Yeah. Oh, it's chilly. Oh yeah. You know, I can't believe I missed that. All right, let's head back to Grey Mother's, and we will have to get the other pieces of scrap over there. It's just up this road here, and then we'll make our way back. I will drop off all this gear, though, at Grey Mother's instead. It looks clear out here. I'm going to go take a look around these barns, even though it's cold. If I have to, it is a beautiful day. I could easily light a fire. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go grab a couple sticks here, and we're going to light a fire in this old dilapidated barn. I can't help, guys, but keep thinking, imagine if this game was like, you know, just randomly generated. Oh, Jesus. Like, I know you've got a business model, but, man, that is, it's killer. That would just be an absolute game changer for this game. Oh, fuck. Alright, I better light a fire fast here. Nice. Excellent, man. This is the best. Just being able to light a fire anywhere you want. If it's sunny, you can light a fire. It's great. This helps out considerably. I mean, the only thing I'm using here, if it does fail, is the tinder. Just like that. I've also got 18 pieces of tinder here. I think actually a little bit more. What? I just had it. You just let me light it there. Is the light changing? Where's the sun? I guess it's coming from that direction. It's the light is changing. We gotta light this now before. Is it just it's I missed my opportunity. That's a little bit of a bunch of bullshit. That's what I'm gonna call that. That's not fucking cool. Part of my French. Man. Wonder what's up there. I think it circles around the back, but you know what? I haven't been back there for a long time. We should probably maybe go take a look-see. But you know what? Let's kind of hoof it here. We need to get back to civilization here. Yeah, that sky changed pretty quickly. Okay, that's the bridge. So if you want to avoid, there's a little bit of, you might run into wolves over there. This is another way that you can kind of get around them. So just keep that in mind. Oh shit, I better eat. You know what? I've also, I stink. I better start jogging here. My spidey senses are tingling. I feel like I should be firing a shot off in the air, but I promise that we are not going to be doing that. Now, I've got all my gear in this car. If you guys remember, I ended up throwing all the stuff in the trunk, so we're going to grab that as well. No running for me. Now watch, there's going to be a wolf right there now. Right there, right at the crossroads or something. Like there's a good chance that there's going to be one here.
POV, average jog in Canada.
Right? You scared the shit out of me, brother. I'm not used to it talking. I'm like, oh no, what's that noise? You know, it's too bad you can't get the emotes didn't give you the sounds, all right? So if you had like an elephant, it would be like, you could have the wolf just pop out, ooh, just to scare the fuck out of me every like, whenever you want. Yeah, you know, I got a little bit of a long dark bug yesterday, and I figure, you know, if my roommate's out of the house, I'll probably do a stream when I get home from work tomorrow, too. Either that or I might do a little bit of the Dakar Rally there. I'm digging that. I'm so close to opening up that the simulation mode. Okay, home sweet home. Let's take care of some business here. Did I grab that skillet? Yeah, no, I didn't. Oh, I should have swapped it out. Well, I'll swap these two out at least. And you know what? I don't really. When we go back to the farm, which we're going to do right away, I'm just going to pick up this anyway. So, because that other skillet I think was like 98%, and if I forget it, I've got two sitting here anyway. So whatever. Food. All right, once we drop those boots off, we should be golden here, and we'll grab something hot to drink for the trip back. You know what I need is those rose hips. I'm gonna have to make a rose hip tea so I can just have a hot drink.
Can I beatbox real quick?
You sure can. We're dropping off all the wood. I did pick up another book here. And I'm going to drop off a bunch of matches.
Some beatbox. Sure thing. Ood. SSE ood. SSE ood. SSE ood.
Yeah, it doesn't really work out that well, brother.
SSE ood. SSE ood. SSE ood. SSE ood. SSE ood. Texture. Texture. Texture.
Yeah. The last part was much better. Sorry, guys, just checking out something here. All right. Oh, yeah. Do I really want to fix these? These sweatshirts are better, are they not? I'm pretty sure they are.
I have to get
So
better.
we're gonna swap those out. I definitely do not need the rope. I'll take the orange thermos. Well, all we need now is a battery, and we're going to need a whole bunch of scrap metal too. That's a little bit of a problem because right now I am absolutely building those crampons, and we're also going to grab. I believe we should have a toolbox in here. No, where would I have put that toolbox? Probably back in. Oh, I might have left it back at the trapper's cabin. Okay, much better. And just to warm up just a little bit here, we are going to, I think, just sew up our scarf here a bit. Don't do this to me, please. Yeah, that is definitely better than the plaid. And we're going to have to fix up these jeans too, just to get a little bit warmer. No whammies. All right, good, good. 80%, that's about pretty much all I want to put into that. And we do have a ruined sew kit now. I think just for the sake of speed, I'm going to drop a whole bunch of books. Which one do I really need to learn here? Probably either cooking or the Survive the Outdoors. All right, let's head out. All right, we got everything we need. What am I stuck on here? Okay. Oh, I can move nice and fast here. That's super nice. Okay, we're going to light that torch up. Come on, baby, light it. Oh, bummer. Only got maybe two tries here. And then I'll be back to striking a match by match. Man, I feel like almost like Gordon Ramsay here. Check out my my stove top here. Aha! Did not get me this time.
Voice.
All right, I might be able to snag a torch out of there. All right, let's suck that back. It looks like we need a little bit of nutrition too here. I'm going to eat a can of baked beans. And a little bit of water, and we are back outside again. Hopefully the weather's cooperating here. Sounds okay. And even if it's not, I know my way back there. We can kind of make our way in
How
the
do you
blizzard.
feel about the food chili?
Oh, I love chili. Oh, the hotter the better, though. Like, I mean, I like it. Like, I like ghost pepper hot. Habanero's okay. Habanero for me is like my entry level. And then like ghost pepper chili. Oh, And then of course you can go crazy and get the you know, the Carolina Reaper. I think that's a little bit over the top. That's not even a natural product. I think it's somebody has basically spliced together different strains. You know, I probably should have slipped on those combat boots, especially if we're just wandering back and forth. You know what? I'm going to put a little pep into our step here. there's also a high chance that wolves have spawned in the neighborhood. I don't see any movement though, which is good. All right. Let's keep on jogging over here because I am not cold. It's nice and warm. That's going to allow us to make these crampons. As soon as we get cold, though, we've got to really kind of like build these crampons half an hour by half an hour.
How can a wolf be scared?
Actually, what game was I playing the other day? It scared the shit out of myself. And it's a game where you'd like, what? Why would you jump in that game? It was like Star Wars or something. Like fucking what? Like Lego Star Wars guys. Like what the fuck? All right, let's start this right now. It's going to take 4 hours. We are going to, like I said, we're going to go half an hour by half an hour here. All right, it is starting to get cold. We've probably got another half an hour worth of crafting time here. And then we may have to light a fire. Oh, all right, we're still doing good. Let's go for an hour here.
That was my thought when I saw you streaming it.
Okay, we still got 2 hours. I'm not going to be able to sit in here without lighting a proper fire, so let's get one started here. You know, I should have brought that heavy hammer with me, because the heavy hammer allows you, I'm pretty sure it allows you to bust up planks and boxes and stuff like way easier. You know what? Let's do another half hour here. Oh, it's going to push me for the whole 2 hours?
The book's in the house.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's a good idea. This was going to be my next stop anyway, but you know, the books are probably the better, quicker option here, right? Just get all of these because there's a ton here. I mean, this is what you'd be doing in real life, guys. This is what's so brilliant about this game. But, you know, in real life, you'd be a little smarter about it. You'd be like, fuck, like, well, obviously the first thing you do is come into this house and just start grabbing everything, right? There we go. That'll start up a big fucking fire. It's getting nasty out. But, you know what? We may actually be able to get home. All right, man, we got to stoke a fire. That's going to last 2 hours. We're going to burn 2 hours worth of books. Was that Orson Welles, 1984? Was that it? Or no? Well, who wrote the Fahrenheit? Basically, well, it was Fahrenheit 481 or something like that. It was whatever the combustion of a book is, and this is kind of what the premise of the story was: is censorship and book burning. And all right, we got 3 hours of super hot fire. Let's make sure we've got food and we're topped off here. Okay, we're going to make a reishi mushroom tea, and we are going to head back to home. I'm going to grab that skillet, too. I should have grabbed it while I was in there. We're going to have to anyway. And like I want to get home before an aurora hits. I don't mind the snow coming down, but oh fuck me, black is pitching here. All right, skillet, and we don't really need anything else.
Googly googly, I think it might have been Antoine Lavoisier, but don't hold me to that.
Oh, I won't. This isn't a fucking English class. All right, let's get those on, the crampons. Boom, there we go. And we'll get that tea cooked up. Watch the fire sputter out. Oh, it's starting to get dark out. All right, we got to get a move on here. That's a good pull. That I will take, and in fact, I think I'll carry both of them. All right, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, this
Hello everyone in chat.
this weather is a little different. Yeah, Liam's around somewhere. He's off making dinner, I believe. Cooking and listening. Probably hoping for you know, some type of animal attack. Oh man, I'm more a little worried now about losing my way here, getting absolutely soaking wet. I'm going to walk right up here. We're just going to see if we can find some birch bark. Okay, we're doing okay so far in terms of how wet our clothing is. Oh man, this is, you know, it's funny, the faster the frame rate gets, it becomes almost more disorientating. Is that fire still burning? Yeah, see, if that was outside, guys, you'd be able to see that fire literally across the map. I've seen it a few times where if you got a fire going, for some reason, most of these game engines, I hope the game engine Unreal 5, I hope that actually solves the problem. I've heard that their lighting is dynamic, so essentially when somebody walks in front of a window, it's going to cast a shadow, and it will also obscure the light that comes in. So basically, if you wanted to make a room dark, instead of just having a texture on the wall, it's now, you know, all you got to do is you can slide like maybe the bookcase out in front of the window, and all of a sudden you can see in the room. Like, or in the case of some of these buildings here, rip off the panels off the wall, and instantly it's getting light, right? That's definitely neat. Okay, let's hurry up here. You know what I'm going to do? Considering it seems pretty quiet here, we're going to make a trip up to the radio tower. I am going to install the components here. Two wires, three fuses, or is it 5 wires? Oh, it might be actually 5 wires. 5 wires, 3 fuses, and a battery. No, 5 pieces of metal. All right, yeah, we've got enough here. All right. All right, let's get out again.
Can I tell you?
No, I don't care. I'm going to go up there anyway. I know I have enough components. I'm pretty sure that's what the number is anyway. Yeah, if you tell me not to go, man, and then I don't go, and then, then I'm going to get eaten by that wolf. So you're just kind of stifling your own enjoyment. And mine too. I mean, who doesn't want to go for a trip in, heavy snow in the middle of the night in wolf-infested territory? Yeah, fucking right. Sign me up. We are warm, though. I made that, luckily that the rose hip or the reishi mushroom soup didn't cool down. That kind of pissed me off. Yeah, and you know what? Did I check? There was no battery here, was there? Oh shit! So we've got a problem. We got to somehow find a battery. There's still a few. There's actually quite a few cars here, but the one area where we are going to be snagging it from, there's only a couple other places where we can get it. It is infested by Mr. Bear. All right, let's open this puppy up here. Yeah, okay. All right, that job is done. Well, now I'm going to take all the supplies with me here. So we're on the hunt now for 5 pieces of scrap and, or
I
actually
listen
just a
intently
hacksaw.
to animals. They are very loud.
Dying? I mean, you guys, I'm not, hopefully my voice isn't too overpowering here. I did turn the volume down just a bit. I tell you, I feel so much more secure here with this pistol. I almost have to say right now, I would welcome a co-op mode being introduced in this game. Just they need to do something here to extend the life other than what they're doing. Personally, that's my opinion. Now, I've never played a game as much as I have this game in my life, so I've got my money's worth and then some on it. It's just the same with the Age of Wonders 4. Stellaris, I would love to actually get into as well, but they keep, every 3 months, 4 months, you might as well have a subscription to that game. It, like, literally, guys, it is probably one of the worst things I've ever encountered when it comes to gaming. Also, there's this guy, Louis or Louis. I'm not sure what his name is. He's kind of got dark eyes, looks almost like an Indian guy. Normally, he's pretty informative when it comes to his tech talks and stuff, but he was saying that Ubisoft apparently is kind of suggesting that we don't get used to buying and owning our, sorry, buying is one thing, but owning our own software. They're basically saying that, if you buy something, it may or may not be there years down the road, so don't get used to it. Like, in other words, physical copies you're not going to get your hands on. And this guy had erroneously said, I'm not sure if it's just the physical copy of the crew, but he says that the Ubisoft has shut down their servers for the crew. So, and I'm like, what? I'm like, fuck! I bought that game. I want a refund of some sort, right? Well, it turns out that I ended up re-downloading it, installing it, and it works. It works fine. It connects to the servers. So anyone who's got a physical copy, do me a favor. See if you can plug that in and see what happens. let's get upstairs before we run out of fuel, and then have another crisis on our hands, because I guess we could always fish, but that can be sometimes unreliable. We're going to eat the rest of the baked beans here. Oh yeah. Actually, I saw somebody. It was a short video, and it was freaking out because I guess I was reading the patch notes when they patched it right after I had experienced that. But I guess they cycled from a live state to a dead state. It was almost like a quantum mechanics thing, and they just they do it super fast, right? Like really freaky. You know what? I found really disconcerting, and it scared the shit out of me every time, was when I was playing, what is the Island Cottage or whatever it is? They're in, like, you'll know these names, man. Like, if I'm getting them wrong, you can just correct me, because you obviously know your shit. But what was it? The Island Cottage? It's the nice one. It's the one there in the Forsaken Airfield. And whenever you go out the back door and you cut through, you turn right and you go towards where the passageway down to the cove is, and if you go just a little further, there's a sound of a branch or something fucking dropping, and it's absolutely terrifying. It scared the shit out of me every single time, because in your headphones, it's the decibels are way loud, man. You're just like, what is that racket? I'm gonna sleep for 10 hours. I don't want to get dehydrated, and I don't want to lose any type of conditioning here. Basically, I've set the repair, the condition repair, to basically match the way you heal during the day when you're not sleeping and you're walking around. I've set it to when you're even sleeping, you heal about the same as well. So, yeah, with Island Cottage. Yeah, that one thing, yeah, always scared the shit out of me. All right, let's head to the church, I guess. Shit. I just remember that. I'm like, I'm not still carrying that skin on me, am I? Okay, let's do a last equipment dump here. I better clean my rifle and my pistol before we go anywhere, I think. And maybe combat boots. Yeah, I'm going to grab the combat boots instead. All right. And you know what? I'm not going to need the skillet. I'm going to throw the skillet in here too.
Have been to Bleak Inlet recently.
No, I try to avoid that place like the plague, dude. In fact, I think I've actually turned the Timberwolf meters back on again, just because I need to see how much damage I'm inflicting on them in order to scare them away. Because if I'm playing on Interloper, I'm not going to be able to just pop off guns at them and hope they run away, or I hope that I hit them. I want to see what's scaring them and what's going to drive them away. Ideally, I'd like to shoot them, but obviously, you know, I need the ammo. Now, if my pistol skill was up to like level 5, man, I'd be doing really well. I'd be able to take down Timberwolf probably, you know, within a couple shots. All right, we're going to get the other one up to about 90%, and we are going to go on. This is going to put up our cleaning skill quite a bit. These weapons are pretty dirty. Yeah, I can't wait, guys. I think it's April is the release of 7 Days to Die. that is something I'm going to be getting right into. Probably, if you guys aren't down with the streams, I don't know. You probably won't see me for a while. That even sounds all crusty and rusty. All right, let's get out of here.
Wait, what 7 days to die is gonna get her update?
Yeah, for the consoles. So they're as soon as it goes Alpha 22, that is when they're releasing it for the consoles. Only for the new gens, though. Yeah, that's a nice weapon, actually. I've dinged a
No
wolf or
fucking
two with
way.
it so far. Yeah, oh yeah, brother. Yeah, it's going to be all updated, so we're going to have access to the gyrocopters. The POIs are just going to be everywhere. You know what I mean? It's still randomly generated. There's actually now zombies inside the POIs, right? Unlike, I got to eat something here. Fucking, what the hell am I doing? You know what? I am going to save those peaches. Let's just eat a can of beans here.
Must have been a big secret.
Oh man, no, they've been talking about it for a year. Glock 9 has even gone back and played the version on the consoles on the PS4. He played the older version on the PS5, right? But yeah, he's like, yeah, this is anticipation of it coming out, and in solidarity. Because let's face it, the more people that play the game, the more people that are going to know about his channel, and it's good for him, and blah blah blah. But yeah, and we'll get like the Dichong Tower, all that beautiful, wonderful stuff. All right, out we go. Cutting down the road. Yeah, I don't know about this. It's foggy. It's okay. No need to fear, except fear itself. I'm going to snuggle up close to this. I don't know, what do you call this? A hill, a mountain? And we're going to perch ourselves right here, just take kind of a look-see across the way, especially over in the field next door. More importantly, I think I'm just going to stop and listen. Hey, you know what? Acorns. Oh, and is there a heavy hammer back in the house? Because if there's a heavy hammer, we'll be able to bust this up into ground acorn, and I believe that's going to allow us to make a pancakes or something, isn't it? I probably should have made a little more food, but I'll show you guys, just how good I am. How do you live outside in the wilderness in Interloper with no food? Well, you don't really, and you know what? I am kind of doing a kind of foolish move here. So let's grab some of these.
I like pancakes.
Yeah, I'm not a big pancake fan myself. Like, I eat pancakes, but I don't have like, and I know I'm Canadian, guys, but maple syrup on it. Nah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you give me maple syrup on ice cream or something, I'd love it. Normally, what I do is I just get the liquid honey and just drizzle it on, and that's some good stuff too. Also, coffee. If you grind up coffee and you just sprinkle it on top of vanilla ice cream, God, it's good. Gives you a little bit of a kick too. So yeah, I drank that coffee yesterday at 3 in the afternoon. Probably a bad idea. I did not get to sleep till 7 o'clock. I cannot do that tonight when I go to work. Although not having the roommate in the house is pretty good because I mean I can even grab a shower before I go to work, which is obviously ideal. Nobody wants to do it when they get home after work, man. Well, I guess it depends where you work. I don't need to, but I do get bedhead, so you know. I also wear a hairnet, so I'm not really too concerned if I go in and I got bedhead. Danger fire. I'm not sure where, but this place has always got wolves around somewhere. Now, I do have them set to a far spawn rate, so I figure far is probably on the other side of the church. And they do spawn back there as well, but I'm not 100% certain here. Yeah, that roller drome is available this month on PlayStation. I'll do a little bit of streams on that. I always keep saying that, guys, but because I'm not doing it on a regular basis, you guys don't get to see all the shit that I really enjoy when I'm just kind of, relaxing. I'm going to see if I can change that. That's why I was doing the no commentaries. I know it's not very thrilling, especially the game. People want to have an explanation of what they're looking at. Even I do. I mean, if the explanation isn't good, I normally just kind of skip on. And, it'd be nice if I could actually start to maybe get like affiliated marketing going on with the channel. Also, edited videos are a big one for me. The quality of the edited videos is like, just watching it is like 100 times better. I have a better time doing it. It's just very time consuming. When I wasn't at work, it was okay to do, right? During COVID and stuff. I really should have really put my nose to the grindstone there. Oh man, come on. You're not really going to do this to me, are you? I guess we are playing on a harder difficulty level, but what happens if there's no batteries, man? What if it's another bug? Like, it just seems we're running into bug after bug, and now this is not the case. I'm just saying, what if? You know what? It's really quiet here, actually. Why is that? Ah, a battery. No. All right, guys, I don't know if you heard that. That was my stomach, man. That was not the game. I just realized the controller's kind of near to my stomach, and it just growled. I got to make something something to eat before I go to bed. All right, well, let us pick up this battery here. Let's see, is this going to slow us down? I know it's going to slow us down. Oh, hey, we can still run with it, though. All right, let's just drop this here for now. How's things going in here? Oh, give me something good. Give me a toque. I found a bullet in here once, and I called it, I think it was like, what did I call it? Like Jesus's, the Holy Bullet or something. Well, nothing. All right, I'm going to grab a little more food here. We're going to just keep stockpiling this stuff. Okay, I see rabbits and a deer. We're good. All right, that I don't think there's anything over here. It circles around, and I think you come up above the farmhouses there at Paradise Meadows or whatever, I think. Or it may be a dead end, but it's like roughly in that neighborhood. All right, let's grab this battery, and we are going to lug it all the way back, and we'll get it plugged into the tower. I'm going to run up here. See, that's the thing about this game. I wish there was something kind of like collectibles. You know what I mean? Something that would change the game when you play it. Like, it would be nice to find, like, maybe a necklace here, and the necklace would give you, I don't know, 0.1, degree warmth. You know what I mean? Like something like that. I noticed even with the Dakar Rally, they have something like that. They've got the free roam, and yeah, you can easily just you drive around anywhere you want, and you can kind of find your own routes. And if you ever want to kind of make your own race courses, you can certainly do that, or your own stages. And from there, on the free roam as well, they have treasure chests that you have to find, and they're not easy to find because they're kind of hidden away. They're dark. They're kind of like stuffed off to the side. When you drive past the area, you kind of have an idea that it's probably in here because the way it's the foliage is obscuring seeing any further, but you can obviously drive back there. So yeah, stuff like that. All right, good old Milton. And then I think what we'll do, let's go up there. We'll do that in the morning if the weather is cooperating. This bridge always makes me feel like I'm like a midget. It's strange, but that's me crouching, right? And that's me walking, but I feel like this bridge is way bigger than it needs to be. Man, I really wish you could eat this while you're walking. No. Yeah, like what Dave said, you can actually walk and eat at the same time, right? I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it's a feature, guys. Well, I got to I gotta say, I definitely enjoyed walking out in the wilderness today. No dangerous animals. They must be on the other side of the map. Get this battery out of my hands. You know, it is so mild right now. It might actually be worthwhile just hitting the backcountry. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Although it's getting late, I don't really feel like sleeping in that cave out there. Yeah, it's kind of funny when, you know, I feel like I'm one of the locals where I'm like, yeah, I want to go back into the backcountry there. You got the cave, but it's old One Eyes. Yeah. Who's One Eye? He's the big-ass grizzly bear. He's been shot apparently 50 times. He's never died. Somebody telling me that story, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm certainly not going to be sleeping in a fucking cave. That's for sure. You know, honestly, guys, I would not want to be here in real life. Not without a weapon, not without a gun. Like, I would love to go up to the territories, like Northwest Territories, Nunavut, Yukon. But I'm not going to go up there without a shotgun. There's just no fucking way. I'm not going to become some statistic who's just gotten eaten by like a bear. And you know, just last, I think it was early summer, or no, maybe it was late. It was early fall, or maybe late summer, something like that. There was that couple that got eaten, and their dog. See, the thing is, never bring a dog when you go camping up north, because apparently the dogs can trigger bear attacks, right? Because you get a little yappy dog or something that's off its leash, and it starts now is yapping at a bear, and it runs away, and then it leads it back to you. Like that's definitely not what you want to do. So yeah, these people they end up getting mauled. If you guys have never seen Grizzly Man, do yourself a favor. It's a great documentary by Werner Herzog. And yeah, he's a really wacky type of director. He's done some pretty weird stuff in his life, but his documentaries are pretty solid. All right, 5 pieces of metal, and we are good. All right, let's. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna go camp at the plane wreck, and depending on what happens, we may or may not. I've gone into this cave already, haven't I? Yeah. I just haven't gone this way. There is something back there. You see it? It looks like a backpack. I've searched this area. I know I've searched it. Now I got to come back here and check just for sure. Oh, you know what? I'm taking the coal with me. Oh shit! I haven't been in here. Yeah, if we're gonna spend the night outdoors, I'm gonna grab as much coal as I can get my hands on. Oh, look at this. That I could burn. You know, the funny thing is, guys, the last time I got up to my day 500, what did I get up to? I think I got up to like day 600 or something like that before they introduced the new patches and the update TFTFT. And my gunsmithing, I had never actually made a bullet, but I had it up to 4 skill level just from simply reading books. Oh, look at that, man. That's right there. I could get that. And no, I missed. That's you know what? I'm level 1. So what do you expect? All right, guys. Right, straight. No, maybe not. Yeah, no. The next grove over. That is the exit zone for where we're going to go to next. Unfortunately, it's a one-way exit. We can't get back up there. Like, yeah, there's so many things, man, that could actually really kind of change this game. And, you know, if you break the balancing, who cares? Like, imagine a grappling hook. So, little ledges like this, you'd be able to get up. Now, realistically, would everyone be able to use a grappling hook? Probably not. Are you going to be able to pull yourself up the rope? I mean, these climbs here that we're doing, obviously we're extremely fit. I mean, I'd never be able, like, even when I was at my fittest, and at the time I'd be, you know, those big ladders that you'd find in, like, Home Depot that you kind of wheel around so you can get up to the highest. I'd be able to go up and down that without just using my arm strength, right? And I'd get up to the top, turn myself around, go down without touching a step, right? So pretty strong upper body. I still wouldn't be able to climb those ropes. There's techniques to it. You have to you got to loop it around. There's a way you can loop it around your foot, and you can use it almost as a way to use it as a step to get yourself up. If you check any SAS survival guide or, like, you know, any military guide about how to ascend up a rope, it's very easily found. Okay, look at no wolf here, but definitely could be one around the corner. And so, yeah, here's the exit, guys. So see that little ledge? If we could somehow get up there, we would be able to get into the cave, which is just pretty much right around that corner. But as I said, this is a one-way trip. It doesn't look like it. It looks like you might be able to kind of shimmy your way up here, but they've cut that right out of the terrain. So just to make sure that you can't get up, I'm gonna try though. Nope, nope. All right, we don't want to bust our clothing and stuff. Not out here. I'm okay now for having any more cattail stalks. I'm not going to worry about those at the moment. We're just going to make our way up here and to the plane crash, guys. If you ever remember, this is where you kind of first start off the episode 1. Man, I remember those days. Absolutely brilliant. Do you even start off now? And I think they changed it subtly, didn't they? Or they moved the location of this plane here. I got to be careful here. If I'm going to get jumped, it's going to be right here. All right, I can't believe that there is literally no animals in this neighborhood. I have had this whole day to myself. Beautiful. And that's on now, I did shoot a wolf, and I did hit it. I made sure I hit it. I spent enough bullets trying to make sure I hit it, so that could be a factor. We're going to get as much shit here as we can get our hands on. Check around the plane. I believe there's something. Can you actually check out one of the compartments here? Oh man, there we go, guys. That if we can collect enough of that scrap, we're going to be able to fix the transmitter on the way back. I'm going to grab again all the wood we can. We've got enough coal probably to last us through the night. But what I'm a little worried about is what is the morning going to bring. And wow, there's not a lot of containers around here. Not any containers I want to bust open. Definitely do not want to be spending that time here. It is cold. It's fluctuating between hot and cold, or you know, I'm just on that cusp.
Location. They had moved the path from the bridge to the signal tower.
From the bridge to the signal tower. But yeah, I know they changed something. You're right. I'm gonna grab these two just in case the morning brings really bad weather. What a color combo. Have we actually looked at myself recently? Yeah, I'm not minding the hat. That aviator's hat is definitely a super good find. But I mean, where are we going after this, guys? Probably we've got enough clothing where we might just be able to make our way over to maybe Forsaken Airfield. Maybe. Do I really want to be wandering around that area on Interloper? All right, it's time to eat up again. Yeah, I think I might look into that affiliate marketing. And that Chat GPT, man, I really got to get into that. That is the wave of the future. Like, just so one of the techniques to basically. Oh, hey, look at that! Oh, wow. Now, unless I light a fire here, which we might do in the morning. Actually, I've got an idea. All right. And what we're going to do, we're going to let this burn for about an hour or two. It doesn't really matter. We need to thaw this out. Did I just see snow coming down? Now I'm going to have to add a couple pieces of coal, or at least I'm going to throw in a piece and about 5 sticks because we do need enough fuel to get us through the night. Now that should start to thaw that. Let's pick up more wood and stuff because, again, I do not want to be freezing here in case it turns into some shit show in the middle of the night. We'll come back to that, and we should be able to harvest that up with our hands. If we're lucky, we'll find like a saw or even like a hatchet would be super awesome. Oh, man. Now, I also have set all the containers to be extremely devoid of equipment. We're going to sleep in a proper sleeping bag here amongst the bones. Ooh, Polaroid. I know where that is, the radio tower. That's perfect. That is great. Now we don't have to spend too much time wandering around mapping. I'm going to leave that here. And, ooh, fuel, how much? So now we're to bust that up. That would probably be enough time to melt that deer. I should have an hour. Oh, gotta go this way. Oh, check this out too while we're at it. And drink before we start dying of thirst. And if we're lucky, we'll be able to just grab a torch and bring it. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to worry too much about that. Yeah, that deer should be nice and thawed, at least under 50%. Might have to actually stoke the fire a bit here. Another hour. Okay, let's get this cooked up. Oh man, good chance of it being an aurora tonight. This would be messy, eh? Imagine skinning an animal with your hands. I mean, the size of a deer. All right, and before it gets too cold, I'm going to grab these guts. Oh, that's you know what? The guts are staying here. 40 minutes to pull those out of the body, and it sounds like it's going to get, oh yeah, it's cold away from that fire. Hey! Well, what did I get out of this deal here? I guess I got a couple pieces of scrap metal. Um, all right, let's get inside the cave here, and we'll just do arts and crafts. Yeah, do I have a book on me? Good. Yeah, it's cold in the back here, but it's not as cold as it could be. So if I actually sleep, we'll be fine, but we're going to have to kind of monitor our sleeping throughout the night. I'm actually going to hop into bed right away. We're going to sleep for 3 hours. Let's see what happens. Hopefully the sound is coming through a little clearer than it was yesterday, guys. All right, I did warm up. It's still cold though. I bet you if I go out into the front of the cave, it's oh yeah, feels like -9. It's not a death sentence out there, but cold enough. Um, Down the hatch. And sleep for another 2 hours. Actually, I'm surprised. I had enough heat, but if it got really cold, if there was a blizzard, I might have died there. I got to be really careful. Oh, like that! I'm almost dead. Look at that! Look how fast that changed, guys. All right, this is time for the lighter fuel, the fluid. There we go. We'll start heating up the area. There we go. Oh, that was close. Yeah, guys, do not sleep through the night. The only time you do that, if you've got a fire that is rip-roaring, right? There's a certain setting where it says wake upon freezing beside a fire. It's only going to warn you if you have a fire going and it gets so cold that all of a sudden you're freezing when you're sleeping beside it. That it has to be super, super cold out for that to happen, or the fire has to be too low. You know what I mean? Um, So never sleep through the night. Don't sit there just because you're in a sleeping bag in a cave and think that I can go to sleep for 8 hours, because it's not going to happen. The game doesn't wake you up unlike real life. If you're freezing to death, you are, you know, you're aware of it. All right, just give me a second here, guys. I'm just going to warm up a little. You know what? Let's speed up the process here. I think I might actually read a book too while we're warming up. We'll make some more rose hips here. And then, yeah, I got to get going after we get back to civilization. I think we're going to go... we still don't have enough scrap metal. The good old Auroras. All right, let's get back to it. Hanging out at the back of the cave. So I've heard, guys, just recently, you do not want to put the fire in front of the cave. What happens is it acts like a chimney, and all the smoke will collect back here, so you have a high chance of dying of like CO2 poisoning, right, or carbon monoxide. Not CO2. That would just be CO. So anyways, your best bet is to have it at the back, because what happens is as it heats up, it draws the air in, goes up and out the top, right? And it kind of keeps a good circulation going. Generally, though, keeping it in the center of the cave is fine, but you got to be really careful in cold environments like this. And if it's small, if it's cave's small, and you heat up that ceiling, there is a small chance. I'm not going to say it's a big chance you're going to get killed or anything like that, but there's a chance that it could calve off and just boom, just snap down on you, right? Because the moisture and. All right, I'm doing something here, guys. Sorry, that treatment did not do anything except warm me the fuck up. Okay, we're going to read for. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to throw on another piece of coal. And you know what? Let's get a solid 3 hours sleep here. Nothing should blow out the flame. And if it does, that would suck. Oh man, it's going to be a shock, but I'm glad I have a vehicle for now. I do not know what is going to happen until tomorrow, meaning Tuesday. And that person that I was supposed to be sharing a ride with, they're spending $50 a day on Uber, guys, believe it or not. They kind of bailed on me. All of a sudden, they don't have cash and stuff. And I'm like, well, why would you ask somebody to give you rides around and now you don't have any cash? It just doesn't make sense. All right, I am going to go to sleep for another hour. This should work, actually. I've got a better idea. We're going to cook up some coffee. We're going to put it in the thermos. We're going to go sleep for an hour, and we'll have a hot drink and some cattail stalks to drink when we get up. Daybreak. It's a little foggy. Oh, it's really cold. I think we better kind of hunker down here. I wish that fire didn't burn out now. Bloody hell, come on. Third time's the charm, right? I think my record is something like 5 in a row where it wasn't going off on me, and I'm just like, this is crazy. All right, that is not warm enough to overcome the temperature, so we're going to throw on a lump of coal. That will definitely change the temperature to a much more manageable temperature. Yeah, and keep in mind, guys, as well, I have been up since 1 o'clock this morning. So yeah, this is my late evening. I got to get up tonight at midnight. Basically, run out the door to work. I forgot what time I work at, but I'm pretty sure it's 1:15. But I'm going to make sure I'm there for 1 o'clock, just in case. Oh well, shit! If it's 5 o'clock, I'll be like, oh man. So what are we going to do? Sit here for an hour and read? I think that sounds like a brilliant idea. Yeah, so for instance, what I was saying before about the dynamic lighting with the Unreal 5 engine, for instance, if there was a bear that were to walk in front, all of a sudden this cave would get darker, you know? That's the type of stuff that I'm really kind of looking forward to. So I'm going to take that. I'm not going to drink it. I'm going to make sure, let's see if we can draw another, that's a look at, wow, I think that's like a 50%er, man. That is not half bad. I've got two really nice torches on me right now. A 32 and a 45. I'm going to get rid of the other one because they are heavy. I'll just throw that into the fire. Got an hour worth of fuel left. I'm going to go back to bed for an hour. The later in the day, the warmer it's going to get, the better it is for all of us. Unless, of course, a blizzard decides to blow in while we're having that little siesta. I think I actually did see some snow coming down there. Is it cold? There's our breakfast. But you know what? I'm happy to have breakfast in Interloper, that's for sure. We're not doing too bad. I mean, considering we're playing Interloper, I've got access to a lot of food, but I've got to really start conserving it now. Like me eating these cans of beans and stuff, man. I should probably limit that. I like that sound effect. That is definitely a nice little touch. All right, yeah, it is. It's super cold, guys. It's the middle of the day too, so it's not getting any warmer today. We need to make our way back. Definitely keep our eyes peeled for any type of. I'll take that. That must have blown down in the night. That certainly wasn't there last night. I'm pretty sure of it. But we're gonna have to keep our eyes open for scrap metal. All right, I'm pretty sure I just heard a wolf. And luckily, the direction we're coming from, it's going to give us a little bit of an advantage. I did grab my sleeping bag. Yeah, okay. I want to make sure. It's right there at the top of the lip. All right, scrap metal, guys. What have I got on me? I don't really have the time to be looking around here. 3 more pieces. I don't think that's happening. Not without a hacksaw. I kind of have an idea of where to get a hacksaw. We could kind of make our way to Timberwolf Mountain. Come on, man, give me a piece here. We better start grabbing sticks just in case. I'm not liking the way the weather is. I'm not liking especially how cold it is. Feels like negative 18. Yeah, down here, guys, that is the Milton Basin way down over there. You get down by the Paradise Meadows Farm, and you go down that... Oh, what's this? Oh, nice. And, yeah, you go down by that farm out there, and you end up way down there. You can't see the plane from here, but it's a decent little area down there. It does have a roaming wolf patrol you got to be careful of. But other than that, you got to worry about storms blowing in. It seems like storms like to blow in down there more so than up here. Huh. Wow, this is me being cold, even with a coffee in me. Now, I know I don't exactly have a super supply of great clothing, but yeah, you guys will hear me spam the buttons, probably with the mic, because that's what I do. I am playing on a console, so obviously I was a long-time PC gamer. I would have just looked down and click with the mouse, right? But look at all the rabbits. I think there's even more around the other side. Fuck. Well, that was my one and only shot. We got to get indoors. We don't want to freeze to death here. Oh, that actually changes you from freezing to hot. Oh, wow, man. I honestly would have to say I don't think I've ever noticed that before. That is bonus, man. That makes the thermoses really good. It seems like they do not last that long though. Like I've got a Yeti, and my Yeti lasts an 8-hour shift before, and it's not hot, right? It's not piping hot, so. But a good 4 hours it lasts. So yeah, okay. We got to figure that the time is a little sped up here in this game. Yeah, we got to go. It's getting colder, or I'm getting wetter. That's probably a combo of both. Run, run, run! Now I should have been taking a shot, right? I mean, where are you going to go now? Like, pow. But it's your lucky day, bro. I'm like a little too cold. Getting to the back of the cave here. Might have to crawl into the sleeping bag for a bit. Oh, it's warm back here. That's good. All right, good. We're going to read a book. Okay, good. Level 2. That's going to make everything a whole bunch easier. Now, let's see if we can make our way out of here. We're just going to run because I know it's cold. I'm going to take the scrap metal with me. I'm not going to drop it off in the bin. I just want to, because once we repair this, if we have excess scrap metal, I don't want it all sitting up here. Like, let's say I find 4 pieces on my journey, but I've got 4 up here, you know what I mean? Then, all right, home sweet home, my friends. We did a little bit of kind of self-care today. Ended up getting a bunch of stuff. Got the transmitter half fixed. Got the crampons, most importantly. That's really going to help us when it comes to the climbing. In case you didn't know, yeah, you get less slip and falls, and you use less fatigue, I think, when you're going up the ropes and down the ropes. So super important to have. Let's get in and save up the game. Just in case, you know, this game has actually been pretty stable over the years. There was a time where I stopped playing it, I think, for a year, because when I was playing the survival modes, it was booting me out. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that there. It's a little bit early. I know I normally play for about a couple hours at least, but I need to get my hands on the car keys for the car I'm borrowing tonight. Get some dinner done. I'm going to probably play a little bit of the car right before I hit the hay, or while I'm waiting for the food to cook. And yeah, I will see you guys on the flip side. I'm Shatteredciv. This is the Long Dark, and I'm playing a custom interloper playthrough. Give me a like, give me a subscription. I will see you guys on the flip side. I will try to do another stream tomorrow morning, roughly around 10 EST. All right, so that's 10 in the morning. Eastern Standard Time, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care. Good night, Liam. See you, Duke. Reed. Mr. Lotus. Gams. There's a few of you out there that stuck around over the years. All right, take care. Good night, guys.